So in addition to writing for sitcoms like Roseanne and Sweet Valley High, Leslie Rasmussen is an award-winning author, and her new novel, The Stories We Cannot Tell, comes out tomorrow. So she's joining me right now to talk about this book. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh my gosh. Anytime.
Thank
Come
you.
back anytime.
I will.
Perfect. I love this. So we want to talk about what inspired you to write the book, and can you give us some background on it so people at home are familiar?
Well, the book is about two women who end up meeting. They're from very different backgrounds, and they end up meeting in a support group when they find out going into their second trimester of pregnancy that there's something wrong with their babies. And they become very good friends, and they bond as they go through all the decisions they have to make. And there's a lot of love in it, there's a lot of hope, and I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with it.
Good, good. So I feel like, I don't have kids, so I can't speak on that, but I have a lot of friends who do have children, do have families, and they always tell me, actually each of them have a different story when it comes to how their pregnancies were, but they all talk about how difficult some of the particular moments are. So why was it important for you to have or write a book like this and have these open conversations?
Because I don't think that there's a lot of women that always talk about, when you get married sometimes, or even if you're not married, people start asking, when are you going to get pregnant? When are you going to get pregnant?
Yes.
And it's the worst question.
This happened to me just a year ago.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. And it's the worst question because nobody knows what's going on, whether you're having trouble getting pregnant, whether you had a pregnancy that ended. And so I wanted to write a book to let other people know it's okay to talk about it. I'm trying to basically open up the conversation, especially for women who keep things to themselves because they feel like a miscarriage. I did something wrong. Well, they didn't do anything wrong. But people hide those things. So I wanted to write a book about all kinds of different things that happen during pregnancy. And I had tons of friends that lots of things happened to.
What's been the feedback like then, since you are targeting and you are talking about this? And this is something that I hear amongst my friends who are willing to talk openly about this, that it seems like they do need to express and they do need to get out there. So what's been the feedback?
The feedback's been great. I have had the book up in a few places, so it comes out tomorrow.
Okay.
But a few people have read it, and I've had people contact me and say, this happened to me, what happened in your story, thank you for writing this. They haven't seen a book like this before. And there's also a lot of hope in it. And so I think people need that to feel better about whatever they're going through and to see that there's other people out there too.
I love that. I feel like you've had quite the career, right? We talked about writing for sitcoms like Roseanne and Sweet Valley High, obviously the books. Where do you draw your inspiration for everything you do? I mean, that's a lot, and it's a lot of different things too.
Well, in television, I worked on other people's shows, so I had to pitch stories, but at least it wasn't on me. When I started to write books, that was completely, there's no director or production designer or anybody, so it was all on me. So that was hard, going into a completely different genre. I really enjoy both genres, to be honest with you. I love writing for television, I love writing books, but the thing that gets me my inspiration is so hard to say, because once I get it and I write the book, I'm not an idea person, so I don't have like ideas floating around. So I just take like 6 months and just live my life, and then all of a sudden something will go, oh, that works. And then I'll just start writing it.
Oh, that's great. So you're inspired by real life moments then?
Real life.
Because
I like to write
actually get the chance to settle down and absorb what's around you.
Yes, everything I write is pretty much, they call it women's fiction, contemporary fiction, but it's all about life's issues. My first book was about marriage and the empty nest and a woman wanting to redefine herself in the second part of her career. This one is all about women's issues having to do with pregnancy and family. So I love just doing that and getting to know people, and I've gotten to know so many women through this book already.
That's great. We only have 30 seconds left, so I don't want to forget about your event.
Yes.
Tell everybody where they can go and what time you'll be there, where it's happening.
This Sunday, which is the 16th, at 2 o'clock, I'm going to be at the Barnes & Noble in West Hollywood at the Grove, and I'm having an event. I'm having Maren Dungy, who's this really great actress, is going to be interviewing me, and then I'll do book signings, and it'll be a lot of fun. Everybody can come.
Exciting! Congratulations!
Thank you so much.
That's going to be so great.
Thank you.
And congratulations on the book. We're excited for it to come out tomorrow.
Yes,
I have my own
too.
copy at home, so Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.